Newly appointed Provost, Doug Dunham. Let's give him a round of applause. Doug and our faculty and deans are gathering feedback on programming, our signature programs, our marketplace strengths, emerging emphasis areas, and those we need to further analyze, especially in light of emerging accrediting requirements. I also urge our continued commitment to the liberal education of our students by making sure we have the best multidisciplinary general education program in our region and beyond. I'm looking out at the crowd and those that will be listening live right now or listening later on. I can't help but look out and see Dean Bev Schenkel and her team and what they've done in the whole construct of this institution. So thanks to you and your team, Bev. I want you all to hear this loud and clear. As we move forward, we will provide enhanced focus on academics and invest in our academic enterprise. In fact, our emerging strategic plan and capital campaign will highlight academics. This focus was reinforced this past year, folks, as the Board of Regents supported 4 new faculty positions as well as 2 sabbaticals, something that nobody else is doing across this great nation. But you know what? It makes sense for Northwest. As we have grown rapidly in the last 3 years, we're continuing to grow, and we need to address such growth. All of us, all of our units contributed to this to help fund those faculty positions, and we made sure that the sabbaticals were budget neutral. So we've done this, I think, in a way that is smart for the institution. All of us are proud of our facilities and grounds, and Director of Environmental Services Paul McGraw and his team is creating and prioritizing a capital improvement program and identifying our deferred maintenance needs. Dr. McGraw and his team is also exploring our possible participation in the American College and University President's Climate Commitment. I wrote that as a draft, and then I had the darn thing on my desk the day afterwards, so Paul's getting after it pretty quick there. Please note that as we collect, analyze, and prioritize, we have a broad representation of campus participants to help guide us, and I think that's very important. Dr. Tim McMahon and his team, the Marketing and University Relations team, is helping us identify strategic value and cultural themes, continuing to revamp our approach to marketing and university relations, and they are reshaping our overall communications plan. You saw last week the launch of our website. Thanks to the team for doing that. Let's give them a round of applause. Our team talks a lot about two-way communication. We need your input. If we can improve that website, bring it on. We need to continue to upgrade and do that as appropriate. The team is also revamping our approach to gaining consensus, informing, and influencing stakeholders, enhancing the reputation and brand of the university, and really, folks, driving sustainable Bearcat growth. It is clear that we need to have employees, alumni, and friends engaged in supporting Northwest in significant ways moving forward. As I've talked at several alumni events, we need alums more than ever before. We need you as employees and students engaged more than ever before. VP of University Advancement Ori Covert and his team are analyzing all of our advancement and alumni processes and inputs. I've asked VP Covert to significantly enhance internal participation in our annual fund and our drive for annual funds, and also prepare us for a future capital campaign tied to strategy development. I've had a few alums ask me, what about that capital campaign? When are we doing it? And you know what? We are analyzing it right now, and we will be announcing that. We need to move forward and move this institution forward. And speaking of moving forward and strategy, my last area of remarks centers on strategic intent. In fact, our emerging planning process asks us to 1, gather and analyze, 2, consent and collaborate, and 3, commit and act, execute. We are on path to directly confront the reality of the present, yet we are launching a comprehensive initiative to gather input from internal and external university constituents, all of you and so many others, to gather really what is going to be the future of Northwest Missouri State University. Starting tomorrow, we are holding town hall meetings in 4 key areas: academics, student affairs, facilities, and athletics recreation. The effort to involve the entire university community will be ongoing and will involve face-to-face sessions, message boards across campus, and web-based inputs throughout the year. And as we act and move forward in this truly historical time period in strengthening Bearcat Nation, we really ask that you think about what Northwest means to you, not just today, but in the future. And alums listening and engaging, what it's meant to you, and how we need to continue to shape this very, very vibrant university. My colleagues, friends, and Bearcat believers, Northwest indeed is in a strong state, and we will thrive through these challenging days. Some colleagues have asked about thriving and what it means. Surviving? Simply going through the motions, putting in place budget cuts, some strategic, some not, across the board budget cuts, not really redefining who we are, and really not sure where we're headed and how we'll get there. My friends, Northwest thriving means we will have a collective sense of our values and culture, articulate a razor-sharp mission, and make budgetary decisions based on these values and mission. It means we will make well-informed and strategic budget cuts, but also focus on growth and entrepreneurial activities. As we continue to thrive, we will come out on the other side with a clear sense of academic purpose, strategic investment, and an articulation of programs and services critical to carrying out our mission and serving student and societal needs. Thriving, my fellow Bearcats, means we will embrace rapid change as we move toward being a distinctive, comprehensive regional university that is the institution of choice for students in this region and well beyond, one known for academic and overall programming excellence. I know this brief address cannot nearly possibly cover all of the specifics and all the questions you might have. With that in mind, again, we're providing you an array of input mechanisms, from those message boards that will be here on campus to web input on www.bearcatitude.com. Bearcatitude.com, from face-to-face input to small group interactions, from you stopping NLT members, Northwest Leadership Team members on the sidewalk, to you guys talking in your classes and having your faculty bring that input forward. Be a Bearcat, be a participant, be engaged. Thanks to each and every one of you for the role you play in making Northwest a truly special university. Thank you.